Here's my new lemon tiramisu, midlife macro friendly with 180 calories, 4 total grams of carbs, 12 grams of protein, and 12 grams of fat.
Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. I am Brenda Bennett. SugarFreeMom.com is my website for my free recipes, and I'm also the creator of the Midlife Macro Method. Today I'm going to show you a beautiful classic tiramisu with a twist, lemon flavored, and works perfectly for midlife metabolism. Classic high-fat keto can be incredible, and it was for me for many years. But for women in midlife, you can do the same thing, classic high-fat keto, and all of a sudden the weight starts creeping up. It's usually not a willpower issue, it's hormones changing. And we need to change with those fluctuating hormones. And that's why I created my Midlife Macros method and my meal plans to go along with them. So instead of keeping the high fat approach, moderating the fat works better. Having adequate and even higher protein than most low-carb keto approaches will be just as satisfying and help maintain your weight or lose weight if that's what you're hoping to do this new year. Last week, I brought you my lemon souffle cakes. And once I made that recipe, I knew that I had to make a lemon tiramisu with it. The lemon souffle cake, instead of making it in 8 servings, I decided to make it as 9 by 13 to make them as lady fingers for the tiramisu. Soft, sponge-like, airy, perfect for 3 beautiful layers. It's still low carb, it's still sugar-free and keto, but instead of high-fat classic keto, it's moderate fat. And how I did that was removing heavy cream and mascarpone from a traditional tiramisu, still using cream cheese and non-fat plain Greek yogurt. You won't even know the difference. All the nutrition info is on the recipe card on my website. So if you love dessert and you still want a classic tiramisu that's lemon flavored but fits into your macros, you are going to love this new lemon tiramisu recipe. Let me show you how to make it.
Preheat your oven to 325 degrees Fahrenheit. Separate your whites from your eggs. I'm placing the whites in my stand mixer and my yolks in a bowl. To the egg whites, you are going to add 1 teaspoon of white vinegar, or you can use cream of tartar. You will whip the egg whites to stiff peaks. This should take about 10 to 15 minutes, and then set them aside. I'm using my stand mixer, but you can also use a bowl and a hand electric mixer. To the yolks, we're going to start with some fresh lemon juice. I love this lemon squeezer. It makes it so much easier to squeeze our lemons. You can use any plain Greek yogurt that you like, non-fat or higher fat. I am using a lactose-free by Faye. And then you're going to add this to the yolks along with the lemon juice. I'm also using stevia. You do not have to use it. It is optional, but it does need some sweetness for the lemon souffle cake to taste like lemon. I am using dried egg whites by the Judy brand. You can find another brand if you prefer. I'm adding baking powder because we want it nice and fluffy and souffle-like. Mix this well, and then we're going to combine the egg whites into the bowl of the yolk mixture in about 3 batches so we don't deflate the whites. You can see I tip over the bowl and they are stiff, they don't slip out. When I first tested this recipe, I actually used my sheet pan pancake recipe, and while it was good, it only made 2 layers for the lemon tiramisu, and I really wanted the classic 3-layer look, and I just wanted it more fluffier. I originally wanted to just grease with cooking spray, but then decided on the Silpat, making it easier for removal to a cutting board to slice. It's best if you use the Silpat. If not, try it with parchment paper, but I would definitely spray the parchment paper so it doesn't stick. Bake for 40 minutes, rotating it at about the 25-minute mark. Now we're going to make the cream cheese filling. I'm adding lactose-free cream cheese and the lactose-free yogurt to my stand mixer. You can also use a bowl and a paddle attachment to mix together. I'm using lemon extract. I am using some vanilla stevia. It's optional. You can taste and decide if you need any at all. And I'm also using monk fruit allulose powdered sweetener. Like I said, just taste and adjust if you need it a little bit sweeter. Don't forget lemon zest and a pinch of salt, which will help enhance the sweet flavor without adding too much sweetener. Now you're just going to set this aside until your cake has come out of the oven and has cooled. Next, we're making the lemon syrup. So in a small bowl, you're going to combine water, lemon juice, and low-carb powdered sweetener. Again, I'm using monk fruit and allulose. Choose whatever sweetener you like. I would probably stay away from granulated sweetener as it won't dissolve as nicely as the confectioner's sweetener. Again, taste this and decide if it's sweet enough for you. Check the center of the cake when it comes out of the oven at about 40 minutes. It should have some crumbs, but not be wet in the center. Allow it to cool for at least an hour before slicing. I used a knife to loosen the edges on the sides of the pan and placed it on my cutting board, slicing it down the middle and then each half, and then slicing them again into columns. You may need to clean the knife a little bit in order to get smooth, clean slices. Down the middle, the long way. You could leave these as is, but they are pretty thick. So I decided that I wanted the 3 layers. So instead of leaving them like this, I turned them on their side and then sliced them down the middle. Next, you're going to get your lemon syrup and dip, not too much, you don't want to soak them too much, but dip one side and then flip them over into your 8x8 baking dish. I was able to fit 5 lady fingers across each row and then add more lemony syrup over the top of this. So since we need 3 layers, you're only going to use 1/3 of the cream cheese filling. So be sure not to use too much on each filling or you won't have enough for the top. Smooth it out as best you can. And then we're going to add some lemon zest. And then you're going to repeat 2 more layers, taking 5 lady fingers across the top and bottom. So that's 10 total for each layer. You will probably have a few more slices of lady fingers than you need for this. I actually broke a couple, so 10 slices on each layer is about 30 slices, but I think you'll have a little bit more. Add the lemon syrup and then more of the cream cheese filling. Again, making sure you leave enough for the final top. I brought this delicious dessert to a family party and everyone loved it. My mom said it's actually even better with the nice souffle, soft, airy, spongy cake that I made instead of ladyfingers. My parents are both Italian, so that says a lot. It seems like a lot of steps, but it's really not a lot. Once you bake the cake and let it cool, this comes together fairly quickly because while the cake is baking, you can make the lemon syrup and the cream cheese filling and just let it sit until the cake is cooled off. The most common question that I've been getting is whether the souffle cake, the egg white or dried egg whites that I'm using in the cake could be replaced with something else. You could replace it with whey protein, but I would highly caution you on this only because I don't think it'll be as spongy and soft and airy, but it can be done. Refrigerate this for 2 to 3 hours or overnight. You can see the beautiful layers here, and be very careful when you slice. Now, originally when I brought it to the party, I made 9 large servings and everyone said they were too big they only wanted half of those servings. So it's best to make it as 12 servings, and so the nutrition info is on my website for you. But if you decide you want the larger servings, I also have the 9 servings in the notes on the recipe card for you. I also decided it looked a little plain, so I cut up a little bit of lemon to put on top. Hope you love it. Enjoy.